Howdy, howdy, howdy. It's been a long time since I've been able to do a Jay McCaney, aka the Christian Conservative Lunchtime Live show, but here we are. I'm going to get straight to the point because there are things that needs to be talked about. I'm reading a lot of articles and a lot of politicians that are pretty much trying to create a fear and a division between Americans and law enforcement. First and foremost, I want you to understand this. I support our law enforcement. If law enforcement is not able to do their job, then there will be much more criminal activities that's around. I want you to understand that. You have Democrats that are trying to make law enforcement out to be criminals, and that's just not the case. Hey Debbie, how you doing? Let me say this, and I'm going to give you a few facts. Fact number one: the officers that did what they did to George Floyd was wrong. Okay, they deserve to be punished by the law. Okay, because they did wrong. That's a fact. Fact number two: Rayshard Brooks, he pointed a deadly weapon at the officer, and the officer had to open fire. Okay, regardless of how you feel about that, that is just the way it is. You do not first and foremost fight the police, and then second of all, point a deadly weapon after you take that weapon from the police away from the police. I want you to get that. What's going on now is you having the Democrat Party that is supporting lawlessness. And we better understand that. If we ever get a Democrat president in office, all hell is going to break loose here in America. I want you to get that. I want you to understand that. This is where the Democrat Party wants to take us. And we better understand the seriousness of what's going on right now. We better support the law enforcement. We better support President Trump, and we better understand that if we do not, America is done for. Let me get back to my point that I'm making. I'm not saying that there are not bad cops out there, but I don't fear the police. I give this example all the time, and I give it again. I'm 53 years old. I have 9 brothers and sisters. I have a mom. My mom has never been oppressed by the police. My brothers and sisters never been oppressed by the police. I never been oppressed by the police. I've had my intermingling with police before. Never been treated without respect. It's because I give respect to the law enforcement. Now, I'm not saying that there are not bad cops out there and that there are not cops out there that may have some issues with people. I'm not saying that. But you also have bad and corrupt doctors out there. You have bad and corrupt firefighters out there. It's not the profession that make a person bad. It's the heart of the person that make the person bad. We better support our local law enforcement. We better support law enforcement altogether. If we do not, we're going to decline into a nation of lawlessness. We do not need that. We do not need that. Let me tell you this. I know a lot of people say, and I say it too, well, I have guns and everything, so I don't have to worry about somebody breaking into my house. You know what's going to happen with that? You're going to have somebody that's going to just cross someone's lawn, and that person gets shot, and then that person is going to go to jail for defending his property, or so he think that he was defending his property. The Democrats already have this planned out. We better understand that what's going on right now is something that's much worse and much more evil than just defunding the police. We better get it together. We as Christians better understand that Romans 13 talks about how we should respect the police and we should support the police because they are ordained ministers from God. If you don't like the police, then what you're saying is that you hate God. And you better get that together. You better get it together. I am not going to stay long on this video. Just wanted to put out my thoughts on that, and wanted to address this issue, because if we let this thing go, you're going to start seeing more and more of the Democrat Party trying to paint the police as the bad people. They're not even saying anything about the criminal activities that these people are getting themselves into in order to get themselves in jail or shot. You know, George Floyd was a criminal. Been in jail, I think, anywhere between 7 to 9 times. Does not matter, because it still did not. He just still did not deserve to die like that. Rayshard Brooks, or whatever his name is, when you point a deadly weapon at a law enforcement officer, you play stupid games, you get stupid prizes. Bottom line, that's how it is. That's how it works. Anyway, I'm about to go ahead and log off. I just wanted to put my thoughts out there for that, and I am going to go ahead and call it a day for right now. I will probably see you guys tonight if I get off in time, and get my study in, and then I'll do a show tonight. Until then, God bless you guys, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.